Hello, it's Fenton. It's time to play Monster Train. Again. Flipping again. We won last time, didn't we? Fancy that. Oh no, that means it's Stygian random. Oh, I'm not doing a challenge. I'm not doing a challenge. No, absolutely not. Yeah, Stygian random. Let's do it. Oh, what a day I have had. Good lord. It's Stygian Awoken. Stygian Hellhorned, rather. Seraph Chased. 2 times gratitude, 2 welder helpers, and a Guardian's Amulet. Okay. Okay. Demon units get multi-strike 1. That's very good. And Split Anvil is also good, but it's not very good right now. And it's certainly not very good in comparison to Gurg's Goad. And the Hellhorned banner is on this side with the Merchant of Steel. That's nice. There's another Hellhorned banner here and a Hell Vent, so we could take a demon here, upgrade it, duplicate it. It's looking good, isn't it? It's looking good already. What Tethys are we gonna get though, huh? Strike spell weakness or strike frostbite. These are good questions. Sweep's pretty good. Sweep will just answer backline problems straight away, and then we take a demon multi-strike and put it in front of Tethys, and we can kill heavies for a bit. Drinking some water there. Let's take the sweep. What did I get? I got Titan's Gratitude, of course. There is one Guardian's Amulet actually for the Split Anvil. That might have been worth thinking about for a bit longer, but that's the only card in the deck that would have procced anything. We can do this. Take a Titan's. Got a couple of Titan's Gratitudes to help out. Yeah, that's good. Right. Anyway, my day. Good lord, what an absolute hellhole. Non-boss enemy units get +4. It's probably fine. I work in hospitality, if that wasn't obvious, if you didn't know. And, oh, middle floor's small. Oh, we got welder helpers, it's fine. I changed the scroll sensitivity, and I don't think it was a good idea. But maybe it's fine. Maybe I should just be using my keyboard. Let's do this, and kill you, I suppose. Kill you. And regret not getting a collector if it spawns on the top, but that's fine. Yeah. I work in hospitality, if you didn't know. And also, if you didn't know, there's this little thing going around at the moment. It's called coronavirus. It's called COVID-19. I'm not taking 9 there. Thank you very much. And there's loads of rules in place now. When you go to a shop, you kind of have to do a whole bunch of stuff. Is that worth it? This would have been a really good hand to have Split Anvil. Just kill you, but not get the sap here. Do we win this combat? You do 5. I have to immediately change this back up to 100. What a joke that saying is. You don't do anything. That's fine. 5. I can survive this for 5 rounds. Or 6 rounds. You die on the 6th round, but you get 5 attacks in. Which is obviously not that much. It's only 25, but it's 5 spell weakness. So you're on 125. I'm going to get another welder helper. That's another 4 rounds. I think I will do this. Yeah, great. Yeah, we should be fine here. Maybe the train steward behind Tethys was better there. And there's trying to enforce these rules is a flipping nightmare. Boom. Good stuff. It's very difficult on the old faculties, trying to get people to obey the rules that will, in theory, save their or someone else's life. But they don't want to do it because they want cake. Damn it! They want a piece of cake. Ice Tornado is all right. Is it all right in a deck with? I was going to say with Titan's Gratitude's much better than Crit Builder. I really hate Crit Builder. I think it's garbage. I will take one Ice Tornado. And I don't really want to take more Imps than I have. Don't think Imps is where this deck is at currently. I'll just be happy with the 2 Welder Helpers, and I suppose Molting Imp is okay. And a Fledgling Imp with these Demon Multi-Strike is also potentially okay. I'm going to skip it. Oh, this isn't the one I wanted. But it's so good. It's so good. Nothing makes energy for us at the moment, right? No. Can't cheat energy currently. Do I skip it knowing I'm gonna get a Hellhorned banner here? What other demons even are there? Horned Warrior. Demon. There's actually loads. But was this the best one? I mean, no. Consumer of Crowns was probably. Was this the best hit I could have asked for? No, Alpha Fiend, of course. Alpha Fiend is going to win runs on its own. But then Demon Fiend is a big boy. He's a big boy. I just don't want to take it and have it be a curse. I suppose I could take it and then see what's in the other banner and just remove it. My worry is that I go to the other banner and there's like no demons in it at all. Which is a lot worse than taking Demon Fiend and then having to just replacing Demon Fiend with something else that's better. That's like a first world problem. Large stone, plus 25, plus 10. Oh, oh. No, I accidentally pressed it. I meant to press leave. Oh Christ. I didn't. That was a misclick. That was a misclick. Does that save straight away, or does it put me back at the start of the circle? Oh no! All right, well. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I guess I want the other multi-strike, right? I want to actually buy another multi-strike. I was just in autopilot there. I was just like, this is tasty, and for some reason I clicked this instead of this. Yeah, let's give it another multi-strike. Alright. That was an accident, but it still ended up being the best thing to do. I just can't play it currently, and as such I can't take this trial because Tethered will just die. It's fine. We just have to survive until Daedalus. And then what's the next floor? I mean, we could take an artifact. Hellvent. We'll don't duplicate it. Ah, imagine. It probably is still correct to go this way. Stop making my middle floor small. It's really upsetting. Kind of have to play on the bottom now, don't I? Which I suppose is not terrible. 5-5. It is terrible against this, in fact. It's the worst. I could play in the middle and have to torch all of the haste dudes. That's hoping that the deck works out. If it doesn't, then I guess I'm taking a bit of damage, but I'm not really ever going to take that much damage. Really? I don't want to play on the bottom because these numbers are too high, and I don't want to play on the top because then obviously I don't get any value out of the spell weakness at all. So far, so good. Do I torch my own welder helper here? to make sure I've got space for the next one that I may draw. Have I got any torches left? I've got one torch left. Alright, that's a concern. I think I will. I think it's correct. Does the boss spawn with haste? Have I made a critical error here? Possibly. Possibly. You know what I'm going to say? You're going to say that I am the best. The sweeper's upsetting. The sweeper's very upsetting. How do we not die? How do we make sure we don't die? I guess we draw an ice tornado. Oh no, because you get to go first, so it makes no difference. We do 20 damage. So we have to make sure that we don't take 7 rounds. 7 times 20, 140. Alright, so we're definitely not dead. This is only 5 damage. So I guess... And this gets it to a nice even 100 as well. So we're taking 30, which obviously is terrible. But we kind of knew that, you know, kind of knew that wasn't. Oh. A Titan's Tooth. That has offering printed on it, and we do have 2 Titan's Gratitudes, so I guess we will take that. And it's clearly wanting me to take imps, but I guess we take Pyre health here, and there's a unit shop. I mean, the banner, sure, whatever. I mean, duplicating in the banner is fine, but that was before I took 30 damage for one, not even with a bloody trial. It's not multi-strike. It's not good enough. Or is it? It's already got a multi-strike on it. Is that just greedy? 80 times 2. I still want an Alpha Fiend. And I still want a multi-strike on an Alpha Fiend. I'll re-roll it. Yeah. Maybe I just leave this now. Maybe 70 times 2 and 100 health is more than good enough for a unit that I can't play. Yeah, if I get an Alpha Fiend, I'm putting multi-strike on that first. I'm not going to another Merchant's Deal until down here. But I'm also not getting another banner. So I'll get a unit draft from this. And I might get a unit draft trial from these. But other than that, that's all we got. So I guess we should wait for multi-strike, because we can always go to another Merchant's Deal later. Oh. 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 I guess I just copy it once. I guess I just copy it once. No, no, it's terrible. Don't copy it at all. Why would you copy a card that you can't play? We need some scaling as well, like, none of this really helps. I'm actually going to do nothing here. And that might be wrong. But, yeah. I had the opportunity to copy it once there, and I still didn't think it was worth it, overtaking 20 Pyre health. Middle floor continues to be small and gross. No, don't do that. Oh, well, that was a good run. Please don't discard the Torch of the Frozen Lance. Well, that was a good run. Someone please explain to me what I was supposed to do about that. Because I don't know. We're just dead. I don't know why I'm even going on with this charade. Oh, brilliant. I mean, I should just play the Train Steward first, of course, but... Somebody, please? Please, tell me. Please tell me. Please. What? I guess you could take Rail Beater, 2 Ice Tornadoes, 2 Fledgling Imps, and a Frenzied Swarm. I guess you could take Rail Beater there instead with the multi-strike. $25 armor, I suppose. That gets you through the Daedalus fight. I just kind of thought that we would get enough stuff. I mean, yeah. Alright, so don't do that then. In-can abilities trigger an additional time. That seems good to me. Frozen to a random card. I mean, maybe you could freeze a whole bunch of cards with Offering on them and then play Frenzied Swarm, and it gets a bit gross. But you know, Founding Seal. You've got Siren of the Sea, which just wins games, right? This is less good. This is very good. This is potentially something. This is also potentially a thing that wins a game. So we'll do it. We have to then find Siren of the Sea, of course, but that's a whole nother question. Well... This might be the only time I would ever think about taking Conduit. But Frostbite 10 is very good. If you can get Tethys to live. Conduit Tethys? Do I just try it just because I have never respected it? I'm gonna do it. Also because if we want to lean into Siren of the Sea, then having damage spells cost less is also a good strategy. Plus I want to try it. Plus this video is already a total write-off. Just take a Marken Invasion and lose Tethys straight away. What, if we lose Tethys straight away, then what, we just die? No, thank you very much. suppose I could just set up on the bottom now. Get you dead for sure, because of this ice tornado. Play a train steward as well. Seems alright, I suppose. Of course, there is the collector, which I will always forget exists. But you know, you kind of expect to maybe draw one Frozen Lance or one Torch in that scenario.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Rude. Great. This champion is trash. 65. That's a bit of a... ultimate disrespect. Ultimate disrespect. A helical Crystallis. Titan's Gratitude. Do any of these cards say offering currently? No, of course they don't. Or otherwise I'd have been happy, because I had a Frenzy Swarm. So I'll take a Crystallis. This will cost 0 on the Tethys floor, and it says piercing. This will cost 1 on the Tethys floor. Deal 5 damage, armor 20. What are the Siren's base stats? Yes, the plan currently is 100% get Siren of the Sea. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I know the buttons. I know where everything is. 5 and 10. Just wondering if this is good against on Siren of the Sea. It must be, right? Because you give... it's a good card. It counts as a damage spell because it has damage printed on it and it is a spell. Haha, yeah. Checkmate. Tethys. I'll take the Hornbreak. It's more immediately useful. Wow. No Stygian banner, eh? Well, I guess we're going this way. I do need a banner, is the thing, because Tethys is currently going to just sit behind Train Stewards. Oh, look, a multi-strike. Horned Warrior. There was plus 25 in that store, right? Yes. Okay, Horned Warrior is not a long-term plan, so don't get too hung up on these decisions. I'm not giving him multi-strike, because I couldn't afford it. He's more just to sit in front of Tethys to actually... Good, not the sweep boss. Thank you. This is a trial I can take, because I don't have the sweep. Actually, no. Tethys gets 2 attacks in before dying. Yeah. Are any of the other champions so weak to start with? All of the Hornbreaker Prince upgrades have armor. This one, Reaper 1, I suppose, is fairly weak. You wouldn't want to take a Spikes trial with Reaper 1. But these are all fine. These are all good. And these are all good. Yeah. I think Stygian has a hard time getting started, getting trials going. Let's set up in the middle, shall we? So there is a chance that we might get a collector. Fancy that. This is really sad. We could have easily taken the trial. Easily taken the trial. But I feel like with a different draw order we couldn't have. Hooray. Yeah, could have easily taken that trial. But you know, you draw slightly differently there, and Tethys dies, and you lose. Titan's Tooth is finally a card that says Offering printed on it, which I like, providing you draw it at the same time as Frenzied Swarm. Frenzied Swarm is good enough on its own, doesn't really need this kind of stuff backing it up. Fortify is a nice card, mostly. It's not good enough. It's not good enough anymore. Okay, Stygian banner, please. Is there even another? Man, there isn't. There's only one Stygian banner. I'm screwed. I shouldn't have lent into this plan before checking the map. I just kind of didn't think that this very rare event feels very rare to not get both banners. And another unit draft, which unit shop, which is good because we're doing this. We haven't taken any Pyre damage, but we also haven't taken any trials. So yes, it's all good now. It's all good. Don't worry. I will do this. And then I will start doing this. Oh, you serious? I just took 20 Pyre health for this artifact that is really not that good. I sunk cost it there. I probably should have just given the money away and then it's fine. We got Siren of the Sea, Conduit, Tethys now. That's good, right? I mean, I don't think I've ever won with that, but I don't think I've ever taken Conduit, Tethys. Top floor is small. Siren of the Sea is definitely only 2 space, right? Right? Yes, good. Nine energy. Okay. Please, please, these bombs. Just kill both Drain Stewards, why don't you? Good strategy. Haste? That's rude. One day I'll learn. These bombs are extremely rude. I'm not going to get this haste sword, so unfortunately this is bad. I guess I have to do at least 5 damage so that you don't hit me thrice. Daze doesn't stop triggers from happening, right? No. Does it? I feel like it does. Let's find out. It ran out afterwards, so it's fine. It's really not that important. Plus I drew the Helical Crystallis here, so in fact taking nothing at all. Cool. Look at these. Look at this. The exact situation that will make Conduit Tethys good has manifested itself unto me. And what can I say beyond I am the best? One Horned's Tome. If only I had thought to give anything armour. Buzzingle's 5, for Christ's sake. Harness the Titan is interesting. Which Seraph is it, by the way? Didn't check. That's fine. It doesn't make any difference to me. Skip. Titan Sentry can just chill out on the bottom, I suppose. We don't have any backline. We don't have anything to do with backline currently. We got a multi-strike Siren of the Sea, but that does not deal with like 4 units on the floor. So I'll take a Titan Sentry and think about giving it Endless here or some other upgrades that are good. It does mess up with the draw priority, but I suppose I can play either this or Horned Warrior first, if I draw them. And if I draw Siren first, it's fine, because she has 10 health. I mean, obviously I'm taking this. I'm not going to belabor it. Don't really need to take energy when all my spells cost 1. And I'm playing most of them on the Tethys floor anyway. A duplication and remove 2. Got hardly any money. I think I'm leaning more towards this, but Forgotten Bones in my pocket and like maybe Holdover something. Yeah. Maybe just 10 magic power on a bunch of stuff. I don't need a unit draft at this point. I can't think of anything to duplicate, so I really shouldn't be thinking about this too much. I may as well make things -1 so they will be free on the Tethys floor. Because I didn't take energy, so... Torches are a bit weak currently. Let's get rid of a train steward as well. I would have liked to see the sweep one here. This is a good insurance policy. I don't need any more than -1. And getting Frostbite applied to the boss. So that at least Frostbite can tick down as the fight goes on. Sat behind Siren of the Sea is also a nice plan. I don't really don't need this to be -2. Like, nothing except for these. I don't really value that. And I'll have the energy to play those because all of the other spells will be 0. Admittedly, it's Seraph the Chaste. Yeah, the bottom floor is small. And we drew this. Fiasco. This is fine, right? It's questionable to even play this. Should make my weight of contritions cost 0. Stupid broken game. Okay, we're there now. We're there. Although I'll play this to not take another stupid nonsense shenanigan thing. Shenanigan appears to be word of the day, so I apologise for that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Scroll sayings, please. I realised that that was atrocious, so apologies. Do we beat you? Do we beat you right now? Probably. 11, 5 rounds, also applies 50 frostbite. 1 round of this. If I can get these dead, which I almost certainly, with the ice tornado, will. Or maybe I'll just play a Hornbreak just to be doubly sure. Hornbreak and 2 torches. Doesn't quite get it there. Maybe I need to do this. Oh my god, I totally forgot we had Founding Seal as well. Like, I mean, I know that was half the plan. But I hadn't really clocked that this was 4 and 4. So this is actually 12 health here. Which is a whole nother round. So that's 59. Well, it's going to be more than 59 times 2. So yeah, the actual raw numbers here is more damage than just playing the damage spells. We should be fine. Oh, I forgot about these, but thankfully it made no difference. Horned Warrior does eat it, but I will be looking to replace him with Endless Titan Sentry at some point soon. (2x Rage and 2x Armor. This is very good on turn 1. But it's not very good outside of that. Well, maybe it is. It's a spell that costs 0. You can play it for 0, I mean, so it gives Siren of the Sea 4 and 4. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. There's some dream scenario where I draw it turn 1 and put Siren of the Sea in my hand. Okay, what did I want to do? I wanted Endless on the Shark, and I want an artifact here. I want the artifact that says... I did have one in mind, and now I can't think of what it is. It's Cuttlebit anyway, of course, but still. Let's get rid of 2 Train Stewards. I'll pick this first, just in case. Playing a spell deals 2 damage to a random enemy unit on that floor. And you're looking at that and you're thinking, hey, that's good. It's not that good. It will deal, maybe... I suppose. It's not bad. The Pyre was so good. Even in a deck where I'm playing loads of spells. Can I play Large Stone on the Shark? No, I can't. Of course I can't. I'm going to give the Shark plus 25, and then I'm going to roll for Endless. Ah, that's not what I wanted. It's fine. Save the money. Maybe I'll purge one more. The 60 and the 90 gold purges I don't mind. And then they start to get a bit egregious, in my opinion. They start to get a little bit like, well, that's a bit much, isn't it? That's a bit much. Spikes 4. Random artifacts. I think now we're okay with that. Based on the fact that hopefully Tethys doesn't have anything to hit because they're all dead by the time she gets her turn. Self-made Harpy. 5 times 5. That's a concern. We'll be alright. I think maybe this is a fight where we make sure we have to put the Shark. We have to get the Shark to live. So maybe we should definitely put the Shark on our floor and not the bottom joke floor. That still doesn't mean I can't set up top. And I can't really play the Horned Warriors on the bottom though, because... I'll play Horned Warrior up top to mop up. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then with this ice tornado, we actually don't even have to worry about this turn. We actually just bought a whole nother turn there. And I'm gonna get rid of this because it's upsetting to me. I know it doesn't do much. Slash nothing. Oh wow, what a good hand. Cool. I should have played the torch on that because the torch is the only one that needs... Oh no, this needs a target as well. Yeah. Our damage output is a bit lower on this floor now, as a result. But it's still fine. Maybe holdover on this is the good idea. Tethys is dying, but thankfully we have an ice tornado. And you're all good up here, right? What? It's fine. The Pyre's got 15 armor. Maybe Spikes was wrong. Uh, 26, 113 leaves you on 87, which is fine because I mean I'll take the spikes as well. I'm gonna take some damage there. I'm gonna take some damage, and I'm going to make sure one of you does not come up because I'm a bit paranoid now about how this is going. Yeah, that wasn't great. I've been a bit greedy here with the trial. Tethys at least lives, and you die, so I guess... I'll just keep playing cards, right? Nothing bad can possibly go wrong. That did nothing. Great. Might have just lost. We might have lost here. You have to just go. You are a pain in the behind. 83 times 2. It should be alright. Good. Good. This is also another nice dream scenario with Spike of the Hellhorned, I suppose. Good. Took the trial, took some damage, but with the Pyre wall, taking trials is a bit better. Oh, Lightstone casing. Great. For all those spells I'm upgrading. I could take this, but I don't have the space. And I don't really think I'm taking space from the next boss. Just for that. 2 armor. No. I mean, it's friendly. It's to everything. Yeah. It doesn't have draw priority. That means I have to take space from Fel. That means I have to take space from Fel. I think I'd rather take draw from Fel. I think. This is definitely an inflection point here on this run. This is definitely 2 armor to friendly units every time you play a spell. So not only is Sign of the Sea getting 4 health and 4 attack, she's also getting 2 armor. So is the Titan Sentry, if the Titan Sentry is still alive. It doesn't die to sweep is the thing, it protects itself because you're getting the incants, providing you can get some incants on it early. But then I'm taking sweep from taking space from Fell, and this might be the bottom card of a 26 card deck by that point. And then I've taken space for no reason. I think we don't need it. I think it is wrong to go all in on that particular strategy. This would be great, alas. Really wants to give me imps, doesn't it? Pyre Chomper, 4 energy. I suppose there's a Pyre Chomper Spike of the Hellhorned here, but again, the Spike of the Hellhorned is more just I took it because there is a niche case, and then there's another case where I just play it for 0 to get an incant. Plus 20 extra gold is going to push me over the edge to this Merchant of Trinkets, which I think I would rather go to. Although I did just get Lightstone Casing. But what am I possibly... I mean, I guess 10 damage, or plus 10 on this. Holdover on it, you know, plus 10 and holdover is actually pretty tasty. Yeah, that's pretty tasty, isn't it? This is less relevant with the Pyre wall. And plus, Concealed Caverns could get me... It's pretty nice events at this point, I think. And neither of them are a unit shop, and I do want to save my money for this unit shop to find Endless. I'm also passing up this Pyre health to go that way as well. So I'm throwing Pyre health away, but as I say, with Pyre wall, should be alright. Yeah, let's go this way. Is it worth 95 gold to hold over? Well, I mean, when you put it like that, you never take any damage on that floor. Which means you don't need the Titan Sentry after all. You just play everything else, and then you play that last. It does make this awkward. And it does make this awkward for 0. But if you make this 0, then I guess it doesn't make any difference. Oh, we can find double stack for it as well. Yes, I know I'm consuming those, but... Okay, well I've spent a lot of money. Right. We worked out that these are from a very narrow pool of events, of cards. A random Hellhorned consumable card is not actually all of these. It's a very thin number of these, I believe. So I'm going to do what I always do here, and I'm sorry, I apologise, I know it's very unprofessional of me, but Monster Train fandom.com/wiki/concealed caverns. Choice of 3 different... Yeah, so Hellhorned you can actually only get Rage Serum or Alloy of the Ancients. Back to the logbook. It's either this one or this one. Which, you know, none of which are particularly exciting to me. Awoken. Awoken has the highest range of them. It can be Pyre Shards, Wildwood Sap, Preserve Thorns, or Invigorating Solution. That's nice. That I don't care about. That is I mean, it's fine, but kind of not really using the spikes, and this is just nice. It's just nice to have. And Hallowed Drippings or Sacred Wicks from Melting Remnant, and Umbra is either Pack Morsel, Space Prism, or Prismal Dust. Again, both of which are not whoop-de-doo. Oh, it's Stygian. What is it for Stygian? Crystalline Seeds or Urchin Spikes. What's that? Spell Weakness and Frostbite, right? Crystalline Seeds or Urchin Spikes. I mean, I would take this. But not really. I think I will go... I mean, they're all kind of garbage, actually, in this exact situation. I'm going to go Awoken. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll just bung it on the Shark. The Shark is now going on its own floor separately, and the horned demon man dude thing is no, is going on his own floor, and I'll still try and get Endless on him. But now that nothing is getting attacked on the middle floor or the bottom floor. If the middle floor ends up small, we'll do this on the bottom. Okay, that's great. Well, that's a good hand. That's a good hand to draw with 10 energy in it. So Shark just sits on the bottom and probably perishes quite quickly, but he does something. He does a non-zero amount of things while we get ready, while we get set up. 39, ouch. I suppose I can put a Imp in front. Nothing else. It stops some of the damage, but it also does that. And then it's Horned Warrior, Siren of the Sea, Tethys. And we'll start getting that ready. And just hope to draw... Nope, didn't get it. It's fine. I mean, look at this. We're already doing 96. Already doing 96. Like, that's crazy. Shark, you're dead. I'm sorry. I will endeavour to get Endless on you soon. Do not worry about that. What am I playing up here? Can I save you with Ice Tornado? Even if Ice Tornado hits this and this, you're still taking 31, so no. So unfortunately, I'm just going to do this. Yes. Sorry, Shark. Sorry. You'll be alright. Yeah, there's the Holdover Frenzy Swarm. Just don't play it first. Oh, we can. Oh. So I give you 10 armor for everything, but I only do 4. Oh, I have to run the numbers now. 35. 35 is 110. No, 105, sorry. 125. You're currently on 81. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna... This one's a piercing. It's just, you know... That's fine. That's enough. That's enough for me. I suppose I could have looked at how much damage Fell was taking there and based it off that, but... This deck's hilarious. It really is quite funny. Hey, nice. This isn't even really big numbers, it's just sort of there to bulk out the floor for before, like if I draw, just to make sure that, you know, Siren of the Sea doesn't get hit right in the face. One day I will play that tone. One day. I just invalidated the rage as well because of how the final wave. Alright, now I'll play this. Oh, what's that? You're dead. I mean, the Horned Warrior does die, but like the Siren of the Sea only takes 40. Maybe I should have taken the incant totem. It's only uncommon. I could find it again. Pyre bound for the extreme edge case. None of these are relevant. It's more draw, isn't it? It's more draw. We need to find those cards soon. Rather than late. Don't need this. Best card in the deck is only can be a one-of anyway. Yeah, let's get Hot Shark Endless. Oh, I called him Hot Shark again. No, I'm displaying my YouTube viewing habits to you here. Quick. Large? I mean, large is... Do we just take large now and just assume that that's fine? Am I going to this? Or am I going to this? I don't need it. I think I just go with large and just say that's fine, it's good enough. 100 health is not a lot at this point in the game. I don't know. Is it even worth it? Does he do enough? Does he do enough anyway? There are certainly flaws in this fight that will be, possibly even this fight, that will be like 5 enemies, and they will squeeze through. We don't have any way to deal with backline, like absolutely none. I suppose I should see what this is, because there's a chance this is the sweep. Although it might not be able to be the sweep, because... So I think we take the same approach here. We do Frostbite 20 for every round against a boss. We're applying 20 Frostbite. That might just be enough on its own to... Well, not enough on its own, but that might be enough to tick over what would otherwise be a loss into a win. And as I say, I don't really think we need this. The only benefit we're getting off those is the 2 Ice Tornadoes, which we often have enough energy to play anyway, because everything else is 0. And I'll peek this. I'll peek this before I make my decision in the store. Quick. Okay. There we go. And then the large stone gives the shark enough health to survive until we draw the time. And if it all goes horrendously wrong and the Titan Sentry does manage to die before we draw the time, we'll just give the Endless to Siren of the Sea and put it on the top floor. And it should carry the rest, especially with all the Frostbite. Yeah, I think we win. I think we win now. That was a good event. Spikes 5. I'm not going to greed this. Like, 400 coins is nice, but I think it's too risky. It's too risky. It's such a powerful event. And we will eventually lose the Horned Warrior to it, because with all the dazed, like we do have the dazed, of course. If this was any other trial, I think it would be alright. But the spikes just end up killing my units, even if they are all dazed. That's a good hand. Better lucky than good. Top floor is small. So what were we going to do? We were going to do this. Oh, we were going to do this. And we'll definitely do this. And we'll do this. And nothing has incant up here, so... I'll just leave you, right? Like, otherwise... Oh, no. I can get definitely more than that. Oh, and the extinguish procs the frostbite. Interesting. Yeah, like this is still more damage overall than not killing you. Wowzers. Cool. Sorry, I was just in awe there for a moment. I just had to take a step back and be filled with awe at the nonsense we've created here. No. Incants. Incants, please. Do I silence these extinguish triggers? Because I'm just going to be discarding it anyway, because I'm going to draw Frenzied Swarm any moment now. Yes. No, it's fine. It's actually fine. You die next turn, but I put Endless on you, because I'm the best. This one needs to go. Like, 72? Are you serious? He cannot be stopped. I do hope this is enough to kill Seraph. Like, I'll be extremely sad if it ends up not being enough. "20 died? Is that it?" Seeing as that's targeted damage, I will do this here. It's funny how little this does. He's dead. Unsurprisingly, he's dead. Cool. It's back to ridicule me. "You should have taken me, Fenton. Why? Why did you forsake me? Why?" Sorry, that's my impression of the Guardian Stone there. Don't know if you knew that. Is it now time for branding right? Is it time for Rage Serum just to bloody gild the thing? Yeah, alright. I really hate that as a concept, but what more can I say? 295 gold. We don't need this at all. Probably don't need this. Maybe the money is good. Do we Hellvent the Remnant Pact to make Siren of the Sea endless so that we can get another incant? Triggers when you can't... Does incant count as an enhancement? Right, I still have the wiki open here, so if incant doesn't count as an enhancement, then when I endless Siren of the Sea, it will come back with 15 times 2 and 10, thus being totally irrelevant. Triggers, incant. Triggers when you cast a spell on this floor. They can be disabled by the silence debuff. Oh god. Quick. Quick. To the Discord. To the Monster Train Discord. General. Message general. Is incant an enhancement? Will Siren of the Sea come back with the buffs if I make her endless? Question mark. Nobody is typing. Okay, let's think about other things to duplicate while we do that. I don't need this. I really don't think I need this, so I don't know why I'm belabouring such the point. I'm just going to go this way. Probably remove a couple of the torches. I suppose peek this. Another holdover spell. Is there anything else we want to play before we then play the Frenzied Swarm? I think Helical Crystallis is probably a good shout here. It's high damage numbers. It really does just speed things up. Yeah. I should have looked at this before I did that. Thankfully, it's not hugely important. This arguably would have been nice, but I don't think it really matters at this point. Okay, the Discord has failed me. It's been 2 minutes and I've not had an answer to my very precise question. It's extremely rude. Yeah, sure. Again, fine, whatever. I can actually. I forgot I could even do this. Oh wait, now I have a good duplication target. What an absurd series of events. I've even got 135 gold left. Seraph, the Chaste. No answer to my question. Seraph will remove half of any buff and debuff effect stacks. Yes, that affects the Frostbite, of course it does. It doesn't affect Siren of the Sea. Let's hope for another ridiculous opening hand. Oh, and the middle floor is small, no. And my hand is bad. Christ. Oh, no, now the game's going to make me think about it. I just play on the top on the assumption that I win on the top floor. Anyway, that seems risky. That seems insane. Oh, why did this have to happen? I can't play on the bottom floor, I just lose. I just immediately take a whole bunch of damage here. I also don't do very well if I only draw the shark and only draw the demon and not the shark next turn, because the shark's going to have to go here to do anything against this. I have to play up top. I have to. There's no other way around it. And I guess I just have to plug away at these, and I'll get Siren of the Sea, other... I drew my Remnant Pact as well, which means I'm going to have to go through the deck again. I will give you this, though, just because. Okay, I drew both. It's fine. Siren... Titan Sentry shouldn't die before I redraw back through the deck. Like, it is only 26 cards. 4 of them are units. A bunch of them are consumes. Anything worth doing? I mean, the Ember Drain is irrelevant, right? Because you're also going to be dazed. But you're not going to be dazed against Titan Sentry. So I maybe will silence you later. On another turn, mayhaps. Like this turn, for example. Oh, we drew the Frenzied Swarm. Now, maybe we play the... No, we can't play the Frenzied Swarm here, because then none of the backline dies. Okay. Okay. Let's think about this for a moment. I'm drawing 7 out of the 12 cards. So I definitely get Remnant Pact in 2 turns. I suppose worst case scenario is I can Frenzied Swarm this floor should I not be able to get Endless on Titan Sentry in time, I suppose. And then you're going down to 125-ish, which will certainly be death here. This is 140, even more so with the holdover Helical Crystallis here ready to go. Which I might not even need at this rate. Might not even need to daze the top floor because everything will just die to Crystallis. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Play this for 0, as we said would be the edge, the most likely scenario there. Get rid of this. Okay. Didn't draw the Endless Tome. So, but as I say, I don't need to actually daze up here, because between this and this, here's an interesting point. I shouldn't have actually done this with these. I should have done it with these, because these I now can't play up here, because I have to target something. Yeah, interesting. Although I suppose that does mean that in that case I can do this, and this, and the shark doesn't die this turn, meaning I can do this and do this up here, so that I don't get the incants and get the frostbite on him. Yeah, interesting, interesting. Where's the tome? Did I just totally not work? Did I just not understand how the game works there? What happened there? Oh, I mean, it's fine. I can just Frenzied Swarm here. I'm pretty sure this floor dies to these set of cards. I'd rather you not take 35. $20. 20's fine, right? It only needs to be a little bit of time here. I only need to... I'm definitely drawing it. That was weird. How did that happen? How did I miscalculate that so much? What is happening? Oh, it's because of bloody I'm drawing 3 cards of holdover cards, aren't I? Of course. Of course. Oh, balls. Alright, we'll continue on this plan. What's more valuable, the Demon Warrior or the Shark? Probably the Shark, right? The Demon Warrior, everything's going to be dazed up here anyway. The Demon Warrior's done its job of not letting Siren of the Sea die before these incants get her going. So I think Demon Warrior, you know, you're alright. I'm definitely drawing it next turn because I'm drawing 7 cards. 3 of them have holdover printed on them. The fight's almost over, is the thing. Right? The fight's almost over. I've gone so long. It doesn't really matter. If I make this endless, then what even effect is it going to have? I'll let him die and play him on the bottom, I suppose, to give Seraph the frostbite. That's probably alright. That's probably better than this. I'm really worried about this number not being high enough. Oh no, I'm taking 4. 10, sorry. I'm taking 10. Final wave. I'm so glad I made Titan Sentry endless for this. Whoop-dee-doo. I'm the best. It is actually relevant, to be fair. I'm very speculative as to whether we have enough here. I guess with a round of Dazed as well. 64 Frostbite. 2,694. 2,967. 3,007. Dead. And a round of Dazed, just for fun. What a run, eh? What a run. And Seraph really threw it all at me there at the end. That was, how much Frostbite did we get in the end? 179. 178. Seraph put up a good fight there at the end, I have to say. There was a lot of, and it's funny that they're making the Titan Sentry endless so that we could play it on the bottom, and then the middle was correct, rather than letting the Horned Warrior live. That was definitely correct. The Horned Warrior would have done one extra round and not, like, gotten all of that Frostbite stacked up. Hey, we got 2 cards gilded as well, imagine that. And we got our win streak up. I'm winning at the end of the videos a decent amount. I am having that one run at the start of the video that is very upsetting. I had an answer from the Discord that says Siren of the Sea will keep the buffs, although then somebody else replies, I'm not sure if Siren of the Sea will. If Siren gains Rage, yes, Rage is a buff, not an enchant. Yes, Rage is a buff, not an enhance. I assume incants are enhancements because they can't get removed mid by Seraph. Stat enhances stay, green buffs go. Yes, there we go. I mean, mostly knew that. Right, anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know by leaving a like or a comment. And if you want more Monster Train daily, if you want to see this kind of stuff daily, then be sure to subscribe. There are many Monster Train runs already on the channel, and they're all just as atrocious as this one. And they're full of the same amount of banter as well. So I hope you're having fun. I'm certainly having fun. And other than that, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.